it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. And this is TideWater Point episode 21. That's trip 7, 3 times as lucky. Okay, where we are now is we're in the lower yard over at TideWater. And I just got a radio call that there's an incoming train that Thomas is going to have to, chop up. He's going to have to shunt some cars. I was hoping he'd be here by now so we could see him way down here where my cursor is. Way to the left there. Don't really see him yet. Okay. I'm worried. Is he coming? I was told he was coming. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. Okay. Go back, go back, go back. Let's go up to the upper yard here and prepare. There we go. Good old Thomas. Oh, he'll go this way. Yep, he'll come all the way down here. That's wrong. And that's right. And then we'll have him motor up this way. Here he goes. There's the upper yard there. That's what I'm calling the lower yard, the upper yard. Don't know that they're the actual names, but as usual, what do I care? Thomas in his SW1500. And then we're going to slow it down here. That's the point we got to go across right there. Okay, buddy. Bring it around. There you go. Yeah. Throw the switch. And now we're going to go back across. And he's going to go this way. That's right. And this switch is already set correctly. It is not. Okay. Let's go back to him again. I think that's Kenny. Yeah, there's Kenny right there. You barely see him back there, but he's coming down the right track, hopefully. Got a service road here. There we go. Okay. Flash it around this way. Then we're going to have to get Thomas out of the way because Kenny coming in here is going to have to go to the engine shops once he unhooks from his load there. So we're going to stick Thomas right in here. Right into the switcher track. There's Kenny on the right rolling in now, and it's another SD70 ACE. I seem to have a lot of those. Okay. Now we're going to fly over here to Kenny. He is pulling up here. He's not quite up. There he is. He just reached it now. All right. Okay, we'll turn the sound down on my end a little bit. I'm getting there's a little bit of blood trickling out of my ears. That means it's a little too loud. All right, so we are going to apply, right? And then we're going to decouple. And then we're going to move forward. Okay. He's going to come down to here. Oh, look at that. Someone's trying to get in. I sent somebody out this way. I forget who it is. I can't remember. It's somebody over there. We'll take care of him a little bit. Right now, we got to take care of Kenny. My man, Kenny. All right. There we go. Ease him over this switch right here. Throw it. And back we go. Here, that's correct. Then he's going to go this way. Then this way. Yes, yes. He's going to come all the way back here. Once he gets back here, we'll decide which bay we're going to put him in yet. I don't know. There's the TideWater tower. We're going to bash right into it. Oh. Do a little maneuver here around Thomas. Looks like we got some incoming diesel tanks here. This is the cut he just pulled in now. The consist he pulled in right there. And then we have some loaded lumber. My guess is going to be it's going to Wicks. I think that's the only place that accepts the lumber. I'm not sure. The old abandoned train station here. It's not used any longer. Passenger service does not run out of TideWater any longer. You have to go up to Stubbville to get on the people train now. We got a couple ethanols. Then we got an oil tanker here. We got some corn hoppers. The good old TOFCs. And then, of course, your containers. And then away on the end here, looks like we got a few boxcars. There's the Duke. Still no empties to pick up. And that's another one of my locals sitting there. I don't know who that is. It's somebody, I know that. Then we got some other off-map engines waiting for a assignment. Whip it around here. Slow it down. My conductor jump off. Stop it and throw the switch. Now, what bay are we going to put him in? Bay 1 is for locals. We could put him right here in Bay 2, right? Or are we saying Bay 1 and Bay 2 are for locals? Yeah, let's say Bay 1 and Bay 2 are for locals. So he's going to go either Bay 3 or Bay 4. And it looks like the shorter one's going to be this one right here where the fewest engines are. So we'll put them in Bay 3. So let's open up the door to Bay 3. Come on. I think this is the rear door, right? Bay 3? Yeah. There we go. Bay 3 is now open. And let's make sure, before I do that, that was dumb. So this one is set correctly, right? Yeah. And then we got to go to Bay 3. Well, not this track, but this one here. All right, here we go. Service road coming up. Look at me. I'm catching all the service roads and public crossings. All right. Now we are going to enter the engine shops. Past the sanding towers here. And we're going to snug them right up against this engine right here. Right there. Kill the bell. Kill the lights. Oh no, kill all the lights. There you go. All right. Then we come back over here. And we can shut the door. Where is it? There it is. Shut the door. There we go. We got two doors open on this side. Oh, that's right. The ocean thing. Okay, so now we are going to start parsing these up. Tom's going to come over here to the inbound track, and let me put you on pause for a second while I figure out where this first few parts of the cut are going to go. All right, I got a handle on the situation here now. We are going to back up Thomas. Oh, wasn't in control of Thomas. All right. See, I'm pressing the bell button, but nothing happened. There we go. Okay, that was weird. We're going to back him up here. This one's set correctly? It is. Okay. Okay. Bring him over this way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he's got to come past the inbound here. He's way down there yet. We'll wait for him here. What the heck? Why not? This is a nice little view. We get down a little bit lower though, so we can see a bit further. Oh, there we go. That's nice. So we're going to pull off all the diesels first. There are 9 diesels altogether. Is that right? Yeah, there's 9 diesels altogether. And 4 of them are going to track 1, and all the rest of them are going down to, the other 5 are going down to the lower yard. Tracks 5 and 8. So we're gonna do some maneuvering here. Okay, should slow down there. There we go. Back it up. Grab onto him. Maybe should have sounded the horn there because we did cross the public road there a little bit. That's aight. Now, the other guy out there is not going to be in the way, is he? He might be. He might be in the way. We'll have to see what's going to happen here. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I think I'm just going to go out there and get him out of the way. He's probably going to the engine shop, would be my guess. Whoever it may be. You know, it may be an inbound. Maybe it was from, I think it's the engine that brought in the stuff for, yeah, it's Graham. And Graham's not one of my guys, is he? Graham's not one of my guys, is he? Well, I'm asking you. How would you know? Oh, you know, he's not. He's not. Okay, I just looked. All right, so we're going to move this guy. Let's see. We're going to move him up out of the way here. And to get him out of the way, haba. He's eventually going to the engine shop is where he's going, right? We could just move him to the engine shop right now instead of hemming and hawing like this. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just move him up to the engine shop, get him out of the way. Yeah, that's not going to get me anything. There we go. That's what we want. All right, here we go. I'm going to give him permission to go across this red light. And then I'm going to give him permission to be controlled by me. There we go. Now, this is definitely not an SD70 ACE, is it? This is, I'm going to guess, a GP38. That's a GP40-2. Okay. We got it. Coming in. Okay, I got it set up correctly. We'll get it going up to 15 miles an hour. Here we go. Come through the yard here. And it's going to be take 2 of driving through the yard, huh? This time we're going to miss the tower. Yeah, that was a slick move right there. All right. Back down we go with the second engine. And my guess is he's going to go into number 3 again. I still think that's the shorter of the 2 lines. While he's driving down there, let's go check that out. Oh, right through there. I think, is line 3 still short? No, it's not. Oh, it's dead even. It's just dead even. So you know what we're doing? We're sticking back into 3 anyway. So we can open the door again. Whoop, come on. There you go. Rear bay door 3. Open it up. There we go. Oh, I got to sneeze. There we go. Emergency mute. Emergency mute while sneezing. Okay. This is a nice looking engine, isn't it? GP40-2. Like the detailing on it. It's awfully nice. Beautiful. And on our right, we should see Duke here a little bit. There he is. There's the Duker. That crazy Duke. All right. All right, let's go down here so we sit next to the switch we need to clear. Get another nice view of the engine coming down the track. Here he comes. Alrighty. Uh-oh, that was switched on. You see it pop over? My bad. Let's make sure we clear it though before. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely my bad. Sorry, Graham. Now I got the sniffles. Not very professional to sniffle into the mic. Okay, we're going to pull this engine into the engine shop. Hey, here we go. We are starting to run out of room here. Get rid of that. Get rid of the lights. There we go. We'll leave the door open this time. Why not? Okay, now we're going to go back down here to Thomas. Now he isn't going to worry about whether this is going to drag him into that other engine. Here we go. This is a heavier load. Going to take him a little bit more to get it going. What are we looking at? He's pulling 2,300 tons, a little over 2,300 tons. All right, so we're going to pull up until these the tankers clear the gantry here. Oh, wait a minute, though. What's his name? Just went across this. Yeah. Good thinking. Good thinking. Okay. Down here just a little bit. And we will stop it right there. There we go. Apply the handbrake and decouple. And pull forward now. So these on the end, these 5 on the end should be going down to the lower yard. Am I right about that? Yeah, TideWater out, TideWater diesel. So the river points are the ones that are going to track 1. Okay. So we're going to put the last 5 on a side track up here in the upper yard, because we'll get all the upper yard ones done first. Then we'll hook onto the lower yards and get them to go where they need to go. Should have blown my horn and all that because we just crossed a public road, but what are you going to do? The usual. This one here, TideWater, is so close when we cross it all the time. Okay. Now we're just going to bump these over to to right here. We'll put them on this track right here. So eventually when we stack up any of the other cars that need to go down to the lower yard, will be stacked up right here. Then we'll pull them all down to the lower yard at the same time. That is the plan. Let's watch him clear the level crossing. There we go. And now, click on this one right here. So this is River Point, River Point, River Point, River Point. This is the first one, right? The 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is the first one that has to go down to the lower yard. These 5 all have to go down to the lower yard. Let's move one up to River Point there. There we go. Just shove these back here. All right. Okay, let's slow that down. There we go. Alrighty. And the old handbrake. Decouple. Get some. These 4 are going on to track 1. That's where they're going, track 1. Let's click back on him again. There we go. Track 1, I believe, is this track right here. It's already got stuff on it, right? That is track 1. That would be correct, yes. So we'll come down here and wait for him to clear track 1. Now, this one should be set already, right? Yeah, it is. And this one, just be sure. Yep, it is. Okay. Here we go. Take your time, buddy. I'm just trying to run a YouTube channel. Take your time getting down here. Okay. This time I'm going to remember. Nice railroad scenes here, huh? There we go. Are we across the road? Yes, we are. Look at me go. All right, so now we're going to make a connection here with the reefer. And there's the connection. Let's bump it back. Okay. God, I love doing this. I don't know why. All right, so back that up to about right there, and we'll hold it right there. All right, I'm going to put you on pause as I figure out where this next little cut of cars is going to go. Okay, I done figured what I'm doing now. Let's do this. Let's apply the handbrake. We'll decouple. Get me going. Alrighty. Oh. There we go. Okay. Not going to cross the road this time. Are we? No, I was right. We're not. Okay, so now we're going to run back here, and we are going to grab these lumber cars, this corn car, and the 2 ethanol tankers that are behind that. And we're going to shunt these where they need to go. There we are. Okay. No. Oh, that was a slack. I got fooled by the slack movement there. All right. Yeah. These 2 lumber cars are going on to track 1 as they're on their way to River Point, on their way to Wicks Lumber, I guessed correctly. And then the corn car is going on to track 3. It is going to TideWater Mills. Corn hopper, the corn BNSF Trinity H3 hopper. And then the 2 ethanols are going to track 8 as they are leaving the map. Okay. Slow it down. There we go. Snap it right there. And decouple. So first we'll shove our 2 ethanols with those other diesel tankers, with those other diesel tankers that are going down to the lower yard. We'll get those out there first. There's my 2 ethanols. Alrighty. Oh. Okay. That's correct. That's correct. And that is correct. Okay, so we are ready to go. Let's ride the tankers back. Here we come. That's a whole lot of ethanol. There's 20,800 gallons in there, in each one. That's a lot of ethanol. There's got to be a big call for ethanol, right? A lot of industries use it. I don't know. Okay, so we'll go up to right here. Back those 2 ethanol tanks onto this track because they're all going to the lower yard. There we go. All right, we're going to go click on Thomas real quick. There we go, because it's going to forget who we are as soon as I disconnect because we were riding the tanker. So then we're going to apply the handbrake, decouple, and there we go. Now the corn is the next thing we're going to drop off. This Trinity hopper here for corn is going to track 3, which I think is this track. It's this one here, I think, right? This is, oh no, it's this one right here. Okay, so this is track 3 right here, so that's got to be track 4 we're on. That would make sense, wouldn't it? It would. Okay, so we're gonna put the corn hopper onto track 3. Like that. Very nice. That's just really, really nice. Let's back that up. We're going to pass this switch right here. And then, of course, we have our 3 lumber cars, which are going to go on track 1, which is where we just shoved those diesel tankers a little while ago. There we go. Stop that right there. Apply, decouple, get some. There we go. And then these are going on to track 1. This is 2. This is 1 right here. Okay. I should chop these trees down. They seem to be in the way a lot. But look at, they're so cute. Look at them. waving back and forth in the wind. Maybe I won't cut them down. Fresh lumber from the mill. I don't actually know how fresh it is. It could have been sitting in another yard, in another town somewhere for days, weeks even. Don't know. Okay, track 1 is where these are going. That'll be the second part of this train chopped up. I think this whole episode might be just Thomas breaking up this train. Dry railroads don't really like to do this. They have to, but they really don't like to. It slows a lot of things down. Time is money. And this takes way too much time. But for the hundreds of years, well, what, trains probably started, what, 1850s maybe, 1860s? No one's figured out a better way. This is the way it's done. Okay, we're going to apply that right there. We're going to decouple. There we go. And now, put you on pause again while I figure out where the next set goes. I got the plan, Stan. I have no idea if your name is Stan or not, but that kind of rhymes with plan. That's why I went with that name. But I do know what I'm doing next, so we're going to go get the next few cars here. First, I'm sneezing. Now I got the muck in the throat. It's been a rough morning. It's been a very rough morning. There we go. Beautiful. Clear that point awfully quickly. And I love it. Okay, we're going to hook up to this oil tanker now. And start shoveling these around. Nice. All right. A slack run out here. There we go. So we're going to pull this oil tanker out. It's going on to track 1. It's going to River Point. The corn's going on track 3, the 2 corn hoppers, because they are going to TideWater Mills. And that's track 3 is things that are going near TideWater. And then we have these 8 TOFCs, which are all going on to track 1 because they're also all going to River Point. A little advertisement for HP Trainz. I'm blowing the horn there because we're going across the crossing. How did I know how close we were? I didn't. I'm just guessing. I'm going to assume that it was done perfectly. So that the third and final whistle, or horn I should say, was when the train just entered the crossing and ended right in about the middle of the crossing. You couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. So we have to assume it was perfect. Makes sense. All right, so these are going on to track 1, which is the next track over. Yes, sir. Little Canadian National there. Is this a Burlington Northern coming up? It is. Okay. Clear this one here. Nice. Now we're going to back it up. There we go. And then we're going to connect it right down here to track 1. And shove these back. Like I was saying before, if you live in this area and you have to use this road a lot, you are going to be stopped a lot. I suppose I could do all this shutting down on the other end of the yard, but that's no fun. I like it down on this end of the yard better. So the people are just going to have to wait. There we go. Oakley. And here's the last one that's going on this track. Slow it down a little bit. And then break it about right there. Perfect. Apply. I think we're going to go back across the intersection again. The level crossing. These corn are going on to track 3. So just 2 tracks down. Oh, yeah, we're going to go across it again. And there's that. Now back to track 3. That's track 1. That's track 2. This here is track 3. Okay. A little more of a bird's eye view here. We haven't got much more to chop. Just a little bit more, not a whole lot. We'll see if we make it. We're getting close on time. But we'll see if we make it. Okay. Ooh, we came in hot. We came in real hot. We slowed down in time. We're living life on the edge. Okay. Here we go. And now we have to get this oil tanker back onto track 1. We got room on track 1? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of cars on track 1, but there's a lot of room behind it yet, so no problem. Alrighty. Are they going to do anything with these rails? How long have these rails been laying here now? Are they replacing them, or what are they doing? Don't think we're going to cross the intersection this time. There we go. Let's take a look. Did I do it? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I did not cross the intersection. Track 1. That's track 2? Yeah. Okay. I doubted that was track 1 for just a second. There we go. Throttle up a little bit. And that is that right there. Okay, looking over at our time, we are over time right now. So we're going to stop right here. So in episode 22, what will happen is we'll start right here with Thomas, right here in TideWater, and we'll cut up the rest of these cars right here, put them where they need to go, and then we're going to come back here, grab onto these cars that have to go down into the lower yard, which is right over here to the left, and we'll put them where they belong. Okay, so episode 21 for TideWater has now come to an end. The next one after this I'm going to put out will be the C&O Hitting, whatever episode that is, I don't know. And then after that, I'll do another UMR and then another farming simulator. I got a to-do list set up here. Thanks for watching. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a like? Why don't you leave me a comment? Why don't you leave me something? Just leave me something. Would you? I'd really appreciate it. If you don't like the fact that I've asked you to leave you something, well, this just may not be the channel for you.